So when I'm working on a character, the first thing I do is start with the text. It sounds really obvious, but it can be easy when I get excited about a role to kind of run with my imagination. So I always try and come back to what the playwright has written because they know the characters better than anyone. So for me, with this play in particular, because I play Meg but also a few other characters, I start by looking at what everyone says about the different characters. It gives me a sense of who this person thinks they are, who other people think they are, maybe their placement in the community, and that can be a really nice place to start. With this play in particular, because my key role is Meg, but I also play several other roles, I then start thinking about physicality and voice and how I can use those differently to really differentiate the characters. For this play in particular, Jim and I share a few of the roles, so it'd be part of my process would be chatting to Jim and seeing if he has any ideas and sharing those together, so that, say we're both playing Meg's husband at different parts of the play, if we're both tapping into a similar physicality or a similar vocal quality, then it helps us get to that character, but it also signifies it for the audience really quickly and easily. But yeah, for me, the most exciting things are coming back to the script, seeing what's said about my character, how they come off the page, and seeing what I can find physically and vocally to really bring that to life.
When I'm working on characterization, building a character, every actor would probably be different, but for me personally, I would use a little bit of everything. For something like Euphoria, when I read it for the first time or for the first few times, I start to get some ideas like, who does this person remind me of? That's just me personally, where I sort of start like, this is kind of like that guy from high school who used to do, and so you kind of take a little bit of that guy from high school, you know, or a teacher or this person or that person or the person that works at the servo or whatever, something about their physicality maybe, or something about the way they carry themselves, or something about the way they use their voice, or the way they sit in a chair, or the way they... So there's sort of like a mining of memories in that way. Some actors might not do that, but personally that's what I do. And then, so that'd be a little part of characterization. Working with the text would be another huge part, and see what physical cues or see what insight I can gain from the writing and use that as structure for building a character. And then that would also go hand in hand with working with the director. And so a director goes, oh, it's really nice what you've got, but let's not do any of that and let's do this instead, or whatever it might be. So working with the text, working with the director, and then a little mixture of the guy that used to bully you at high school or whatever it is. And maybe through all of that, mixing all of that, you might end up with a character, maybe not.